Okay, so to touch down, or to find zero, as we might call it, you need to bring the head of the machine or the bed up to make sure that there is approximately a 1 centimetre gap between the bottom of the cutter and the top of your work. And the cutting head needs to be hovering over one of the two back corners. Check that the chuck or the spindle lock is loose, so that's off, so then that will allow us to move the spindle down towards the work freely. We're going to spin the cutter up and we're going to move down until we see a scratch appear on the top of our work. There, so now I can see a scratch. I'm going to stop the machine. So I know that the bottom of this cutter is exactly the same height as the top of my work, which I'm going to call 0. The next task is to zero the machine. On each handle there is a measuring wheel. We're going to loosen the measuring wheel by turning this screw anti-clockwise and bring 0 round to the mark. I'm going to level it up and I'm going to tighten the measuring gauge. So now I can turn down to 0.5, so that's half a millimetre. So the cutting tool has moved half a millimetre below the surface of the work. I'm about to do some cutting, so I need to turn the spindle lock on so it goes from loose to a tight lock on the spindle. I'm going to spin up the machine. I'm going to take my first cut in this direction across the x-axis. I'm going to maintain a nice, constant, even speed, listening for any kind of errors. The more even speed you keep, the less chance that you'll have any scratches or uneven finish on your billet. Once you're clear of the other side, you can move your work back across the y-axis and then repeat the process until the whole top edge of your billet has been faced off.